Hi first graders, this is Miss Sessums here. I am here today to teach you about fractions because I want you guys to keep learning at home and to keep on learning your math and reading skills every day. So I'm hoping that this video will help you to appreciate what fractions are and how you can see fractions in your everyday life. So I have two helpers here with me. These are my kids. This is
Thomas.
And Thomas is in
first grade.
And this is
Marcel.
And she is
third grade.
all right. So they're here to help me fix their lunch, and we're going to talk about fractions while we do. So guys, before we learn about fractions today, I need you guys to know these important words. Whoops, wrong side. There we go. Okay, so fractions just means a part of a whole. A fraction is a part of a whole. It's when you take a whole object and you divide it into different parts. So the number one thing that we have to remember when dividing our shapes into fractions are that they have to be equal parts, right? The other thing is that we're going to talk about what halves are and what fourths are. All right. So the first thing that we're going to be cutting into different shapes are sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Marcel, where's your sandwich?
That's mine.
Okay, and Thomas?
That's his.
Okay. All right, go ahead and move your sandwich in front of you. Now, what kind of sandwiches are you guys eating today?
Ham.
Ham, okay. So they've got a ham sandwich and a cheese stick, and then later on we're gonna eat an apple and maybe a little pizza too, just because pizzas are a circle shape. So, okay. So Thomas, how many parts should we divide your sandwich into?
Two.
2 parts. Okay. Well, if you have 2 equal parts to your sandwich, do you remember? Is that going to be called halves or is it going to be called fourths? If you have 2 equal parts.
Halves.
Halves, that's right. Okay, I'm going to write it down here so that you guys can remember that halves are 2 equal parts. Now, I want you to start thinking, Thomas, how you're going to divide that sandwich into 2 equal parts. So halves, 2 equal parts. Okay. Okay, so tell the class how you want to divide your sandwich.
Diagonally.
Diagonally, okay. So here we go. Here's a knife. Now this is not a very sharp knife. You still always need to be careful with it. All right.
Oh.
Y'all help me. Oh, okay.
God.
Let me help you.
You were about to ruin your lunch.
Gotta push down. Okay. All right. So this is Thomas's sandwich. He has his sandwich right here, and he divided it into 2 equal parts. At least he thinks they're equal. So let's see. Let's turn these sandwich shapes around to see if they really are equal, okay? So we have one diagonal shape like this and one diagonal shape like this. And if we put them right next to each other, are they mostly the same size?
Kinda, yeah.
Mostly. I mean, we weren't doing it perfectly because our sandwich kind of fell apart. But mostly, yeah, they are the same size. So, Thomas, I think that you did a good job of dividing your sandwich into halves. Okay, don't eat your sandwich yet. I know you're hungry, but don't eat it yet. Marcel, is there a way that you can divide your sandwich into halves in a different way? Oh, okay. Show them what you're talking about. How would you divide it? What would you do?
Divide it right here.
Yeah? Okay, going across the middle, going horizontally.
Yes.
Okay. Can you divide your sandwich in half without...
Without missing, yes.
Yes, without the... I'll help you out. Which thing is?
No, it is. Mine's way cleaner. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Hold it up. So she has 2 parts. Are they equal? They are. Let's see. Let's put them together. Are they about the same size if I hold them this way?
Yes.
All right. So it looks like you have divided your sandwich into what?
Halves.
Halves. Okay, now what are we going to do now? So what happens if if you decided that you wanted to divide your sandwich into 4 parts instead of 2 because you like smaller sandwiches to eat?
Yeah.
Then how could you cut your sandwich differently?
I could do this. Cut them this way and this way.
Okay, so she's saying that she cut it horizontally and now she's gonna cut it going up and down also. All right, let's see if that would make equal parts as well.
Yeah, actually cut it.
Okay, all right. So help me hold it up, Marcel. Hold those two up. Oops. Oh well. Okay.
Molly.
Here you go. So we've got our sandwich divided into 4 equal parts. Are they about the same size? Let's stack them up.
Yeah.
You would say yes? All right.
I would say
So you see
yes.
they're mostly about the exact same size. All right. Great job. Now, Thomas, what about yours? Do you think that yours can be divided into fourths as well?
Yeah. No.
Well, he's got his into the diagonal shape. And look, I went ahead and, well, that's Marcel's.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll look at those afterwards. We've got our diagonal shape like this. If we cut it one more time, do you think that if we went from vertices to vertices over here, from this vertex to that vertex, that we would be able to make 4 equal shapes? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna help you out because it's already falling apart.
Mine's good. Can you fold it?
All right, so let's look at these two. Do these two look like they are about the same size? Same kind of triangle? Yes. Okay, so by making an X on his shape, on his square shape, he was able to make 4 equal sized triangles. Pretty much equal. Can you hold up those for me? And let's hold it up like this to see that we weren't able to do it perfectly, but there you go.
There.
Okay, that it was pretty equal there. So great job. Now the very last thing that we want to do is circles. Before we can eat these yummy foods, we've got to touch. Oh, okay, our cheese sticks. Now cheese sticks are a little bit different shape, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
So
You can still cut them into halves.
they're definitely a cylinder shape, but they kind of look
You
like a
can cut
long
them into halves,
rectangle
like
also
right
if you were to put it flat down and trace it, I guess. So if we've got this long cylinder, we need to make equal parts, right?
Can I make it?
Let's talk about, Marcel, why don't you try to do yours into halves and Thomas can try to do fourths into his. Don't cut it that way, sweetie. So you're going to cut it right down the middle. Okay, Marcel, look at yours. Hold it up. Did you make, oh dear, oh dear. Uh-oh, look. What do you notice?
They're not equal.
They're not equal. Ugh, so we're not going to be able to make
Here, wait,
fourths out of this.
I can try to fix it. There, now it's equal.
Okay, so now, is this cheese stick divided into halves?
Yes!
It is. Enjoy your cheese stick. Okay, now Tom, is your cheese stick over here? Where's your cheese stick? Okay, and your cheese stick? Huh?
Can I peel it?
No, we're not peeling it. So can you take your cheese stick and divide it into fourths?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Here's your. No, don't do it that way. Don't do it that way. Do it the easy way.
Wait. No. Is this good?
Oh, well, let's see. Is that about half? Does it look like it's about half? Right in the middle? 2 equal
I
parts?
don't think so. Wait, don't cut it.
They move it over a tiny bit.
Yeah. That seems good. That seems good, actually. No, right there. Maybe right there.
Okay, go ahead. Alrighty then.
They look good.
Alright, so now you have halves. Now wait, stop. Oh, stop.
Don't, no.
Do it long ways, it'll be easier, okay?
Oh man, they're not the same.
Pretty much. They're pretty good.
They're good.
Okay, see if you can do fourths. Come on, people are waiting. Do each one
Me?
into fourths.
Is Marcel doing it?
Alright.
Oh man. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, you're just going to give a little extra trim. Okay, we're just going to throw that part off. Pretend it was never there. Okay.
Is this right?
Yes. Okay, so do you have 4 equal parts?
Yes.
So is your cheese stick divided into fourths? It is. All right. Now the last shape I want to talk about is the circle because the circle is one of the trickiest shapes, I think. So I have 2 circles that we colored here. And we're going to be doing our pizza afterwards, which is a circle shape. And our pizza, we're going to have to cut it into fourths. But I have 2 ways that I'm looking at, and I don't know which way I should do because I want to do 4 equal parts. And we're going to share this pizza, guys. Daddy's over there. Daddy's going to come over here and share the pizza with us.
No.
So we're going to have to divide that pizza into 4 equal parts. So do you think I should do this way for my pizza? Or this way for my pizza?
First way.
Which way? Which way?
That way. That way.
That way? Okay, so this way is what they're saying?
Yeah.
Why can't I do it this way?
Because these two are equal, but this one has it has a straight side, but one of the sides is also curved right here, and two of the sides are.
The sides are curved, so you're saying that they would not actually be the same shape? Okay, let me get my scissors here. And I'm going to see if we can prove that point, Marcel. Cutting it down the middle. We do have to be careful with scissors, you're right. And over here, going to cut this one. Okay, so I think this is what she was trying to tell us. So I'm cutting down here on those lines. And she said that the curved sides would not be the same as the middle sides. Let's see if she's right.
Yeah,
see this one and this one?
Tinier.
It's definitely smaller because it has a curved edge over here. So that would not be fourths because they're not equal parts. So instead, I'm going to use my sharp knife here to cut the pizza. So not kid approved. And I'm going to cut it straight down the middle. And then I'm going to cut it this way. Well, they're equal parts, Marcel, so they should all be the same. Although this one has more pepperoni on it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we have our little pizza here. And our pizza is divided into fourths because it is 4 equal parts. All right. So let's share a pizza. Oh, we had an apple too. The last thing is the apple.
No, it's the dog treat.
Okay, well, yeah.
And the dog
okay.
and Molly's treat.
So here's our apple. We're going to share this apple too. And this apple is going to be cut into mostly equal parts. It won't be exactly equal because it's a little misshapen.
Yeah.
There we go.
The core isn't at all equal.
Okay, I'll just take that core out.
Yeah.
We're just going to pretend that core's not even there.
Not
Okay,
really.
so now it's a little bit different over here because I've got 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. Uh-oh.
Two.
Okay, 2, 2, 2, and 2. All right, yes, that does make 8. So
4 and 4.
But if you eat 1 part of the apple and there are 8 parts, do you know how much of the apple you get? 3rd grade level question. If I give
1/8.
1/8 because I had to cut my apple into 8 parts and she's eating 1. So instead of being halves or fourths, that's actually going to be cut into 8s. But if I give you 2 parts, then 2 parts for you.
Yay.
2 parts for you.
Yay.
2 parts for me, and yeah, we'll save 2 parts for Daddy in the other room.
Okay.
This will be Daddy's plate. All right, so did you guys enjoy learning about fractions today?
Molly didn't get her food.
Oh, Molly, we can't forget about Molly. Molly, come here, Molly. Yeah, Molly, you get to be in the video too. This is Molly. No, Molly, you can't have people food. But Molly is going to get to have a treat. But she can't have the whole treat because Marcel and Thomas each want to give her some. Mm-hmm. So what are y'all going to do so that y'all can share the treat and give Molly each a part?
We're going to split it.
That's okay.
Here, you can have the bigger piece.
So you split it into
halves.
What? Halves. And so Molly can get half of the treat from Thomas, and then half of the treat from Marcel, and then after she gets half and half, that will make a two halves make a whole, and then she can have 1 whole treat. Okay, ready, Thomas?
Go.
Just give it to her. You might want to wash your hands down.
Yeah. Oh,
look.
Wait.
And Marcel, here you go. All right. Everybody say bye, everybody. Thanks for learning about fractions.
I need to tell them something. I put these on my sandwich.
All right. Thanks for learning about fractions. Keep learning at home.